interesting message for you. So your overall message is back to the future. Okay, so you're returning to somewhere. Here's the thing. You're going to the future just to realize that you've already been there. Okay, I'm also getting to something is attached to your movements. This is a very interesting, like a very interesting spell, because somebody has found a way to attach some type of energy to your movement. So every time you move, there's a reaction. Now, you may not react physically, like you may not yell, scream, or you may not feel any type of pain or anything like that, or there may not be a physical reaction right now, but I feel like something is happening gradually. So like every time you move, this could be like a physical move, every time you stand up, every time you walk, every time you run, every time you move apartments, houses, every time you take a trip, every time you take a car ride, every time you move, there's a reaction, like something is going to happen gradually. So let's say you have a job, you work 7 days a week, okay? So every time you wake up in the morning and get out of your bed and go to your shower, literally every time, like every step you take, there's a spell attached to that. Like something is attached to your movement. So I feel like somebody is trying to get you to sit down or lay down or be still. It's not so much that somebody's trying to silence you, but I feel like right now you're very active. You're doing a lot in your life right now. You could have a job that's very strenuous, or you could have a job that just keeps you moving. It keeps you on the go. It keeps you active. You could have a job where you travel all the time. You're always driving. You're always on a plane. You're always on a train. You're always on a boat. You're always doing something. So somebody's trying to like sit you down or lay you down or keep you still. You're going to notice, like now, like I said, something is not apparent to you right away. See, look at that. Look how the wind is like blowing this card. That's so interesting to me. That's an omen. So it could be an air sign, a Geminian. It could be a Gemini, Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius. Aquarius controls the weather. So it could start raining today. Like if you have a job where you work outside, if you are a vendor, and like the summertime is your time to work, you make the most money in the summertime, you could be experiencing like a lot of rain. It could be raining all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's raining or snowing, or it's really windy. Like you can't keep your items on the table. Okay, now the wind stopped. So I feel like it's an Aquarius doing this. Somebody who controls the weather. Okay, somebody who controls the crowd. So this is like your customer base, your clientele. Aquarius rules large crowds. So you can see a major difference in the people who are patronizing you. Maybe you usually get like a lot of foreigners, younger people, teenagers. That could shift all of a sudden. Look, there's the wind again. See, yeah, something about climate shifts, climate changes. Okay, so if this summer, if you make a lot of money in the summertime, just be prepared to experience a lot of changes in the weather, like unexpected changes in the weather, unexpected changes in you. This could be in your moods, your attitudes. Yeah, because the air. Okay, I'm trying to read. Now I'm like reading the air, something like that. See, now the card is, now it's coming towards me. Now the wind is coming towards me now. Okay, so something is coming towards you. It could be an Aquarius. But like I said, this is all about something is attached to your movements. Okay, something is attached to, like every time you move, there's a reaction. Now, somebody could have found a way to attach your movements to the weather. Every time you move, the weather changes. Something changes every time you move, okay? Very, very clever spell. I've never seen a spell like this before. Very interesting. We'll see how it goes, but just know that somebody's trying to slow you down or keep you from moving, like just in general. That's all I'm getting right now. I'm gonna leave it there, okay?